about icebreakers in the summer is that they never make it to the meeting, especially in Dubai. Raise your hand if you've ever copied your friend's assignment in school. Anyone here? Excellent. So this goes to say that the fear of public speaking is not the only thing you and I have in common. I vividly remember my high school science teacher. Her name was Miss Mokeji. Don't worry about the name. I know it's difficult to pronounce. May her soul rest in peace, by the way. My science teacher usually comes into the classroom wearing these thick optical glasses to aid her vision. Miss Mokeji was the most compassionate teacher I had in high school, and usually comes into the classroom with a beautiful smile on her face. But not on this fateful day. On this fateful day, Miss Mokeji arrived into our classroom like someone who woke up from the wrong side of the bed, and in a commanding tone asked, "Celestine, Sammy, to my office." Sammy, ladies and gentlemen, is my best friend. We were about the same height at the time and did virtually everything together. However, having known my teacher for a long time, I knew there was fire on the mountain. And to confirm this, immediately we stepped into the office. She furiously asked without hesitation, "Why did you cheat in your test?" Then I turned to Sammy on my right. "Sammy, did you cheat?" He looked at me and said, "No. Did you?" My response was, Then Miss Mokeji said to us, "If you don't show me who the copycat is, I'm going to penalize the both of you." She produced our assignment notebooks and said, "Look over here. The both of you wrote exactly the same thing, exactly the same thing." With the evidence, I went on my knees and apologized for being the copycat. My teacher looked at me with the large, angry eyes, full of frustration and bitterness, and said, "Celestine, how can you do something like this? I believe in you. You are better than a photocopying machine. You can do your assignment independently. Now leave and don't repeat this again." I left her office, and the next morning I saw my friend Sammy from a distance. I ran up to him and I said, "Sammy, boy, I've learned something new." Sammy looked at me and said, "Wow, that happens once in a blue moon." So he said, "What have you learned?" I said, "Sammy, I've learned a new way to copy you without getting penalized." Sammy said, "Wow, boy, you never change. How do you plan to accomplish this?" I said, "Sammy, by paraphrasing your answers using synonyms and antonyms, nobody will get caught and will get scot-free." Sammy thought for a second and said, "What are friends for? Let's do it." From that day, ladies and gentlemen, I graduated from an ordinary to an extraordinary photocopying machine. And until we graduated from high school, nobody, not even Mrs. Mukeji, knew what was going on. In our present world today, people from different industries talk about copying the works of others. I find that as being hypocritical, because virtually everything made by man was copied. We copied birds to make airplanes. We copied horses and goats to make shoes. From infancy, we copy what we see on the TV. We copy our parents. We copy our teachers. We copy our neighbors. But the most important thing is in the intention of the one who is copying. Because I discovered that copying is also a part of learning. If you copy someone or the works of others without adding anything of value to it, you are mediocre. But if after copying somebody's work, you scrutinize it, identify and eliminate flaws, enhance what you've copied and make it better than it was, you are a great artist. The reason why we use maps to navigate in a foreign land is to tread the path of those who have been before us in order to save time, money, and danger. Pablo Picasso, one of the greatest painters to have walked the earth, and the philanthropist, by the way. He said, and I quote, "A great artist paints, but a good artist paints, but a great artist copies." Over to you.